How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's well. I'm going to do a follow-up class now to the class we done earlier. I'm going to do a class on knees. So, did you guys realize that Daruma started Chan Buddhism and martial arts? Yeah, nigga. Daruma himself, as he's also known, was a starter, or the founder, was the founder of martial arts as we know it. It went from India to China, then to America. It went to China because he traveled the world, and he went to China to spread his knowledge. And he went to the Chinese monastery, the Shaolin monastery, and taught the monks there how to meditate and yoga. And one of the legends goes, there's two legends. One goes that he was the long hours of meditation for the monks were too hard to take, so he taught them strengthening exercises like yoga, and from there they developed Shaolin Kung Fu, which is totally plausible. I mean, I can see that shit happening if you see yoga pose. If you know your yoga, you know your martial arts, you know your flexibility. An old Chinese saying is flexibility equals power. The more flexible you are, the more powerful you are. That's a Shaolin saying. You can take that to the bank. Sensei Ken endorsed that check. Be aware that the knee has the same advantages and disadvantages of the elbow, right? So you are basically exposing with your knee as well as your elbow a joint, right, to attack. So you can see that joint is nice and sharp. This joint is nice and sharp. Yeah, when it hits, it's going to do maximum damage. It's going to cause a cut, right? So when you lick it there, it's going to cause a cut to the eye, to whatever part of the body you wish to strike in your attempt to fend off your attacker. So that sharp part of the body is an advantage because it causes bleeding quickly, which has a psychological effect on the enemy. And he says, look, I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm bleeding, Nick. You wet me up. I'm fucked. Right? But nah. There is an advantage as well as to a disadvantage. So the advantage is it cuts, right? Disadvantage is, like I said in my video before, it's a joint. So a joint is a really weak part and a crucial part of the body. It helps us mobilize our appendages, right? So, and keep them articulate so they can do many different things. So, bearing that in mind, you have to realize if you're going to use the elbow and you miss or misalign or don't do the technique right, and you hit a wall or hit something you're not going to hit, and that thing's harder than the joint that you call the elbow or the knee, you're going to lose, nigga. That shit's going to snap the fuck up. You're going to fucking snap your shit up so bad, you're gonna wish that you were in hospital. Trust me, I have hit my joint before on a wall, misaligned an elbow, and let me say this way, I could not drink a glass of water without thinking about that strike I had misaligned. I mean, that's how bad it was. So the other story goes that the Shaolin monks, well, this is a Chinese point of view because they don't want to credit nothing to an Indian, nigga. It's the last thing we do. We like a curry, nigga, but nah, you ain't fucking the founder of Shaolin arts. Well, let me ask you this. Why you got a statue of BODHI-DHARMA or Daruma in China near the Shaolin monastery if you didn't start your art? You can look it up all over your neck. It's a well-known fact now. Daruma, BODHI-DHARMA, like I said for years, I tell all my friends and everyone who knew what they knew, that he started martial arts. But anyway, the other story goes that they were training the Shaolin, this Chinese version, our comrades were training in the forest, looking for ingredients to add in a special chow mein. Yeah, Johnny Tran, that's revenge. So while you searching for your chow mein, you come across tiger, and you thought, you know what? Fuck it, I'll take his bones and make medicine, nigga. But nah, BODHI-DHARMA said, nah, pray, nigga. But anyway, back to Chinese story. So they go, yeah, while they're being attacked by tigers, they use one of their brooms to fend it off. And from there, they develop Shaolin Kung Fu. What a load of bullshit. The two types of elbows. Now we got your basic Muay Thai with my bar elbow, knee, excuse me. So you take your stance, your basic boxing stance or basic Muay Thai stance, and what you want to do is, as you come, use your momentum. I always find lining up the target with your hand, right? And squaring it up in your mind, like with your hand-to-eye coordination. It just helps as well, you know? I mean, you can do it. One, it acts as a guard. Second, it tells you where to go. It gives your mind a point to aim for. So when you're going here, you're going here, like that. Hit it? So if that's someone's stomach, you hit it there. If that's someone's head, you hit it there. So, you know, that's what you're going for. You're going for a straight knee, you know? You can do it without the guard, without the push. You know, knee straight there. So this lines it up better. So there's a little quick tip. Now, for the other knee, we call it a, sorry, I keep messing with my hands. Sensei gotta look good, man. Now you can see where the roots for martial arts come from. India, nigga. Let's say you feel good, you look good, you feel good. That's how. So yeah, you've got that as your primary weapon, the straight knee strike, right? Center line knee strike. Now, you've got your side knee strike, which by the way, and I just want to say thank you, Sensei, for catching me with that strike, because you taught me a valuable lesson that day, and that was keep your guard up and keep your middle guarded and don't leave it exposed. Because one time a Sensei, I came in for a kick, so I must have come in for a standard kick, and Sensei, being wise and experienced as he was, caught me. And as he came in from the side here and just kneed me there in the solar plexus. And I tell you, I could not carry on the fight. I was about 16, full of dumb, what's it called? Young, dumb, and full of fun. That's what I was. I was real fucking stupid and thought I could take on the world. Well, this Sensei showed me I could with one move. So, you know, says it all. Experience counts, man. If you know what the opponent's going to do before he does it, forget it, we lost. So now we got the side strike, like I said, Sensei special. So this comes in either you're going to try and grab the opponent and pull him into the knee, or, you know, if they're somehow to the side and you catch the opportunity, we can catch them. So you catch me up and knee like that. Catch me, knee like that. This one is more to the side like that, right? Is it coming in to the side of the ribs or the obliques? And with the straightforward, straight one, they're coming into the solar plexus or the chin or the nose, depending on if they're guards now. And make sure you have correct form on this, because it makes a difference. And with the last knee, I'll teach you like my rotating elbow. I'm going to do the rotating knee. So this one, it's the same as the side elbow, but you follow through like a dummy. So you come here and follow through like that. So if you want to go here, 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 like that, and then you've got a little combination chain combination effect going on. So you can even come from here, 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 like that. You know? So you got too many options. You can take it any way you want. So that's the 3 types of knees. It's getting dark now, so I'm gonna have to finish up this video, but yeah.